Hello. Today we're just outside of Canyonlands National Park, the southern section called the Needles District. I'm here with my dad. We're camping just back here in a place called Hamburger Rock, and we're going to spend a couple of days in this area around the Needles District of Canyonlands. It was really interesting. When we came in today, we took a trip just over that way up Davis Canyon, and we were trying to recall years and years ago in the early 70s when we first came here. It was really interesting. In fact, we could barely remember that we had been in a canyon next to it called Lavender. We were going to go there today, but it's been considered impassable because of recent rains. Anyway, one of the things that I wanted to mention today was the importance of traditions. One of the things that we established early when I was a young boy was the tradition of camping and exploring the western United States every year during the summer. And it's been fun to come back years later, what would it be, over 30 years later, to reminisce about places we've been, about the way it's changed. There's a lot more people around here than there were 30 years ago, that's for sure. In fact, when we went into the Needles District, the campground was already full at about 3 in the afternoon, which just wasn't the case 30 years ago. They would have been unheard of. But think about the traditions that you're establishing with your family, how important those traditions can be. I cherish the traditions that my family and I have had over the years, and the ones that I've been able to create with my children. Again, as my dad and I were traveling around the Needles Districts and Canyonlands, we talked about things we did when I was a kid, in the Jeep, rafting through the Colorado River not far from here. And then I was able to recall many times when I brought my own children here and the different things that we've been able to do in this area. So think about the traditions that you are establishing with your families, and if you aren't establishing any traditions by choice, it's time to think of some and make those important in your lives. Because when your children grow up, what they're going to remember are things like this, not the everyday things they've experienced in their lives. So create memorable moments and create traditions. This is Chris LeCheminant, President and Founder of DTE Consulting and Desert Toad Expeditions, helping you do the extraordinary.